Hey YouTube! So I'm actually going to edit a video for you guys, and I'm going to do a dramatic reading of one of the more disturbing scenes of Equus, which is a play that I'm doing. Alright, so here's an intro to the characters. So this is what Alan looks like. This is Dysart, the psychiatrist. Sorry I don't have creative costumes, but I figured some sort of differentiation would be happy making. And this is Frank Strang, whose hat keeps on falling up. I'm Alan Strang's dad. Scene opens in Dysart's office. Let's see if I can find the scene. I need to use my mustache finger for this. Quote of the day, I need to use my mustache finger for this. Strang comes into the office, his hat in his hand, so maybe he'll just be holding his hat. Hello, Mr. Strang. I was just passing. I hope it's not too late. Of course not. I'm delighted to see you. My wife doesn't know I'm here. I'd be grateful to you if you didn't enlighten her if you receive my name. Everything that happens in this room is confidential, Mr. Strang. I hope so. I hope so. Do you have something to tell me? As a matter of fact, I have. Your wife told me about the photograph. I know, it's not that. Well, it's about that. It's worse. I wanted to tell you the other night, but I couldn't in front of Dora. Maybe I should have. It might show her where all that stuff leads to if she drills into that boy behind my back. What kind of thing is it? Something I witness. Where? At home. About 18 months ago. Go on. It was late. I'd gone upstairs to fetch something. The boy had been in bed for hours, or so I thought. Go on. As I came along the passage, I saw the door of his bedroom was ajar. I'm sure he didn't know it was. From inside, I heard a sound of this chanting. Chanting? Like the Bible, like one of those lists his mother's always reading him. What kind of list? Those begats. So-and-so begat. You know, genealogy. Can you remember what Alan's list sounded like? Well, the sort of thing. I stood there absolutely astonished. The first word I heard was prince. Prince begat prince. That sort of nonsense. And prance begat prancus. And prancus begat flancus. I looked through the door, and he was standing in the moonlight in his pajamas, right in front of that big photograph. The horse with the huge eyes? Right. Flancus begat Spancus, and Spancus begat Spancus the Great, who lived 80 years. It was all like that. I can't remember the exact names, of course. Then suddenly he knelt down. In front of the photograph? Yes, right there at the foot of his bed. And Leguus begat Nequus, and Nequus begat Flequus, the king of spit. And Flequus spoke out of his Chinkle Chankle. His what? I'm sure that was the word. I've never forgotten it. Chinkle Chankle. And he said, Behold, I give you Equus, my only begotten son. Equus? Yes, no doubt of that. He repeated that several times. Equus, my only begotten son. Equus. Egg. And then, yes, what? He took a piece of string from his pocket and made it into a noose and put it in his mouth. Then with his other hand, he picked up a coat hanger, a wooden coat hanger, and began to beat himself. Yes, you can see why I couldn't tell his mother. Religion. Religion's at the bottom of all of this. What did you do? Nothing. I coughed, and I went back downstairs. Did you ever speak to him about this later? Even obliquely? I can't speak of things like this. It's not in my nature. No, I see that. But I thought you ought to know, so I came. Yes, I'm very grateful to you. Thank you. Well, that's it. Is there anything else? There is, actually, one thing. What's that? On the night that he did it, that awful thing in the stable. Yes? That very night, he was out with a girl. How did you know that? I just know! That's the end of what I'm going to read for you. There's a little bit more in that scene, but it's just like cock teasing. But now you basically get the idea of like the craziness I've been involved with, / I'm going to be involved with. And now you know why I say Chinkle Chankle, because it's in the play I'm in. And he bit down on his Chinkle Chankle. Chinkle Chankle. Peace.